In today's class, I will talk about el mate. El mate is the typical traditional drink in Uruguay, in Argentina, in the south of Brazil, and in Paraguay. The south of Brazil, I mean the estado de Rio Grande do Sul. It's where you have the rodeos and all the beef, the cattle. There, the traditional drink is el mate as well. And in Paraguay, it's a bit different. They drink it cold and in a glass instead of in this mate. Okay, so we have 4 countries that traditionally drink mate. What is el mate? Okay, el mate includes these 5 things. Okay, first of all, the most important is el mate itself. Okay, it's this thing, this round thing. You have different sizes. It's like a pumpkin. It's a seed or a fruit that grows in a tree. It's hard, so you cut it, you chop off the top, then you make it hollow, you take out the seeds, the flesh, you let it dry, yes, and then you have this thing, right? Then the second thing, la bombilla, or bombilla. It's the straw. It's made of metal. Traditionally, people would prefer gold and silver for la bombilla. Nowadays, the ones made of steel, stainless steel, are more popular. And it's okay. It's like a straw. Here it's got many holes, right? So it holds the yerba, which is the leaves that are grinded. And the idea is that the leaves don't get in while you are sucking the liquid, the water. Number 3, la yerba. Okay? Yerba is similar to the word hierba. Hierba means herb or weed also. Actually, weed is more like the bad herb, right? Hierba is actually good. This is a different word, yerba, right? It refers specifically to the plant we use to drink mate, okay? And it's very bitter. It has to be dried out, grinded, and then you buy it in a pack, a half kilo or a 1 kilo pack, okay? Then el termo con agua caliente. Termo, the thermos bottle, con agua caliente, with hot water. Traditionally, people would use boiling water, and they would be drinking boiling water all the time, in summer, in winter, okay, at home or even at the beach. Nowadays, there is more information regarding how unhealthy boiling water is, so now people just use hot water, right? Hot, but not boiling. And last thing, la matera, which is not actually essential. La matera is a leather pouch where people keep the thermos bottle, the mate, and a pack of yerba. Okay? So, how do you prepare the mate? Well, after washing the mate itself, you put half or more than half of yerba, which is a powder, okay? Then you pour some water, cold or tepid, so that you let it swell. You let the yerba swell, absorb the water, so it holds the water well, because you don't want it dry. If you start sucking and the yerba is dry, you'll start sucking in the leaves, right? The powder of the leaves, and that's not nice. So you let it swell. After 15 minutes, you can start pouring the hot water from the thermos bottle and drinking. Listen to this noise. Mate is drunk socially very much, not only alone, also socially. When you share the mate, each person has to drink all his helping until it makes this noise. If it doesn't make this noise, it means that you didn't drink it all, that there is still some liquid. And it's bad manners, it's gross, it's disgusting for the other person to receive the mate from you if you still left a little bit of the water you're sucking, right? It's like, bah, okay? So, you have to be sure you make this noise. Which means that you drank it all and now somebody else can drink from it. Okay? So this is el mate. We have el mate, la bombilla, la yerba, el termo con agua caliente, and la matera. There is also a kind of a protocol about how to drink mate. For example, some people are really jealous as to how they handle it. So where and how to pour the water, right? It's like in Japan, for example, the ritual of the tea ritual, okay? Everything has to be made perfectly well. Same thing about the mate, right? So if somebody is serving the mate and you take his mate and pour some water, he can get pissed off, okay? Because you are screwing up his work here, okay? So you wait for the owner to share it among everybody, right? But only the owner deals with his mate unless he lets you do it, okay? This is all for today, and I'll see you in the next class.